Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Julia Afrina binti Rahim. Today, my friends and I represent about AFT 1083 microeconomy. Now, we will explain about case study 1, which is monthly supply of long beans after price cap.
Let me introduce our group member. First, NABILAH binti Norman, ZAHRIL binti Muhammad ZAIDI, Julia Afrina binti Rahim, Muhammad NASSRUDDIN bin ABDULLAH, Muhammad ALIF IQBAL bin Muhammad ZAWAWI, Muhammad SAIFUL AFZAN bin YAAKUB, Muhammad SHAHRIL AIMAN bin KAMARUDIN, Muhammad ZULWAQOR bin EHSAN, Nur AMIRAH HUSNA binti MUSTAFA, Nur Fathia binti Muhammad SOFIE, and Nurul ATHIRAH binti ARIFFIN.
Case study 1. Dwindling supply of long beans after price cap. Case study 1. Dwindling supply of long beans after the price cap.
Which the aid of demand and supply diagram illustrate the situation in the market for long beans before and after the heavy rain.
This is the graph for this question. Based on the graph, the original market equilibrium price is reached when the D0 demand curve intersects with the S0 supply curve at the E0 point. The original equilibrium price and quantity are P0 and Q0 respectively, where it is before the heavy rain occurred. The condition of the long beans after the heavy rain caused the supply curve shift to the left from S0 to S1. A new equilibrium point is reached at E1. At the new equilibrium point, the quantity decreased from Q0 to Q1, while the price increased from P0 to P1. Thus, the supply curve is influenced by the abnormal circumstances.
What is a price ceiling? Explain two purposes for the enactment of a price ceiling on a product.
Alright, let's move on. Question B. What is a ceiling price? A ceiling price is a maximum legal price that a seller may charge for a product or service. It is also known as maximum price legislation, and it is set below the equilibrium price. Next, explain two purposes for the enactment of a price ceiling on a product. Two purposes for the enactment of a price ceiling on a product are: firstly, the government enable consumer to obtain some essential goods such as long beans or service that they could not afford at the equilibrium price. Based on the article, the government makes sure that consumer can afford the essential goods for Hari Raya. Secondly, the government aims to restrain inflation on a production of long beans. It is because consumer might need to buy the long beans even after the celebration of Hari Raya, as it is one of the essential goods. Hence, by reducing the price, it can help in reducing the relative poverty. Thank you.
Sketch a diagram and explain the situations in the market for long beans before and after the price ceiling.
This is the graph for this question.
Based on the graph, the price of long beans has been a rise at P1 and the quantity decreased to Q1 due to the heavy rain. Therefore, the government has imposed price ceiling of RM6.50 for the long beans, which is under the equilibrium price where it is below the point P1. This is because the government aims to help consumers to buy the long beans as it is one of the essential goods. Thus, there are increase in demand of long beans and the supply continue to decline where the shortage of supply occurs at the point AB. The shortage lead to an increase in quantity demand from Q1 to Q2 and decrease in quantity supply from Q1 to Q3. The shortage also lead and a rise of black market. Therefore, the government can enforce the law such as fine for those who involve with the black market.
Explain at least two effects of a price ceiling.
First, there is rise of illegal or black market. It is because some people may take advantage of the low price by buying it in the country and reselling it in Singapore as the price of long beans. There is the twice price in the country, hence the price is higher than the selling price. Secondly, it is unfair to sellers who would have to receive a lower price. Sellers would receive lower profit for their product while their aim is to maximize the profit. They could not achieve their target and it will give the opportunity to traders to hike the price. Next, the advantage of price ceiling. First, the government helps to increase the consumer welfare, which they control the price of long beans from increasing with the aid of price ceiling. Thus, the cost of living remain unchanged as they can afford to buy the essential goods. Then, the government aims to restrain inflation that will affect the purchasing power of consumers. Therefore, they state the price of RM6.50 for the long beans as the price ceiling.
That's all from our group. Thank you.